made a couple connections and like without even trying. And it in terms of like being close to, introducing myself to teammates, not even teammates, people from the other teams that we've played against. And so one one I think it's a little bit, I think I have like a positive, light, friendly kind of demeanor, right? I think I tend to smile a lot. Um, I think in this soccer league in particular, like I said, we were the worst team and clearly the worst team. But I feel like my attitude was positive of like, okay, we're the worst, but like, let's keep playing, let's keep trying, let's keep pushing ourselves, and like, let's enjoy it all the while. And that's been something I've done. I've enjoyed it. I've still had fun. We've gotten smashed in some games. Like literally, one game was 11-0 as the other team played down a person for large parts of the game. So we've been bad, and but like that doesn't have to impact our fun. And even as I've been personally trying to get better and personally trying to do more, I still have been having a lot of fun even when I maybe have fallen short of where I'd want to be in that. And so I feel like part of me connecting with other people is them seeing me being positive, being friendly, being you know un being a little bit less inhibited as well, being a little bit freer. And I think that then kind of gives them license or makes them feel better about opening up and starting conversations and saying little things. Also on the sideline today, I was a little bit more, when I was out of the game, I was a little bit more of just speaking out loud, saying things that came to mind, like, "Hey, that's a foul," or "Good block," that sort of thing. You can call it cheerleading or whatever, but me saying these things then also, one of the instances, a woman that was kind of sitting on the sidelines watching the game, ended up reacting to some of the things that I said. So it's kind of like I put it out there, and then she had something to react or respond to. And so, um, just being that little bit more free in terms of saying what I thought at the time, hey, good block, that's a foul, stuff like that. Um, Provide an opportunity for someone else to interact with me. I feel like they were more inclined to interact with me because they'd observed my behavior and saw that, okay, this is a, nice, polite, friendly, fun person. Um, and even one of the guys as well, we ended up exchanging numbers. He saw me out at a venue when I was out on Sunday, right? So, that's even another example. I talked about that recently where I was out, didn't talk to as many people as I wanted to, but still getting out, in the soccer league and in this other event, kind of a music EDM event, but doing them both, seeing the person seeing me in multiple albums. I didn't recognize him there at the event on Sunday. I felt kind of bad. Like, one thing I mentioned is that I have been doing very well with my own self amusement, but maybe in this case, it came at the expense of observing who else was around me. I think I would have recognized him if I'd seen him there, but I didn't see him there. And he kind of said, like, "Yeah, I saw you, but um, saw you doing your thing and kind of let you do it and didn't want to come over." So maybe he saw me and was kind of more on the outside. But I also feel like, one thing I'm conscious of when being out is how much I'm kind of looking to others and checking what the vibe is and what they're doing versus how much I'm just enjoying my own thing and, being, either focused on myself and my own mood or having my attention like towards the DJ and what I'm looking at there. And so I feel like I have been intentionally like scanning and looking to others less, and maybe that less looking around uh, meant that I didn't see him there. So I do want to notice the people around me and the environment and be aware of that. And I feel like I am pretty good at that. But in this instance on Sunday, maybe I wasn't as good. But still getting out there, uh, still doing my thing enabled me to, to have a warmer connection now, and for him to bring that up in conversation. So it wasn't how we initially started interacting, but it came up later, and I know that he was warmer towards me because he had the chance to observe me on Sunday, right? Then when he saw me again on Wednesday, hey, you were there getting loose, having fun, enjoying yourself. Um, Again, has the idea that I'm a fun person who can enjoy myself, who, um, can get loose, can be less stifled, and then has the opportunity to interact. Hey, more likely to interact now. Me being, again, more skilled in the interaction, being able to communicate a bit more, being able to tell some jokes and bring out some laughs and things like that. Um, Helps, you know, grease the gears, helps move the interaction along, helps us connect. We end up exchanging numbers. I'm going out this Sunday again. I'm gonna send him a little invite to that. Maybe he shows up, maybe he doesn't, but whatever. He also recognized my soccer ability and was like, "Hey, we may be hitting you up to play with us in the future as well." So that could be another potential opportunity.